Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It's Wednesday, February the 15th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, stocks on Wall Street fluctuated in the overnight session with a mixed finish following the release of January's consumer price data, which showed that inflation in the States accelerated last month. The S&P 500 relatively flat, the Nasdaq ending in the green while the Dow slipped. The real estate and consumer staples sectors led the losses, while the consumer discretionary index rose as shares in Tesla gained. Shares of Boeing lifted to their highest level in more than a year after Air India revealed it's buying 220 of its passenger jets. Coca-Cola slipped despite a strong full-year profit forecast revealing it will raise soda prices further to offset high costs. While that annual profit growth came in above Wall Street expectations. Hotel chain Marriott rose, forecasting first quarter earnings above estimates as it benefited from strong travel demand. And Palantir shares soared after the data analytics firm forecast its first profitable year. Well, US consumer prices accelerated by 0.5% in January, but the annual increase was the smallest since late 2021, up 6.4%. Excluding food and energy, core CPI increased 0.4% to be up 5.6% for the 12 months. In the wake of that data, Richmond Fed President Thomas Barkin said inflation was in line with the central bank's forecast, but it still needs to prioritise quashing inflation over risks to US economic growth, saying it feels to me like the risk is on the inflation side at this point rather than the economy side. And I just think there's going to be a lot more inertia, a lot more persistence to inflation that maybe we'd all want. While Dallas Fed Reserve President Lori Logan said we must remain prepared to continue rate increases for a longer period than previously anticipated. She went on to say that if they tighten too little, that could trigger a self-fulfilling spiral of unanchored inflation expectations that would be very costly to stop. Well, markets are betting on at least two more 25 basis point rate hikes this year, with interest rates to peak at 5.28% by July in the States. Well, US Treasury yields rose in response to that data, with the 2-year up to 4.58%, the highest since November. The US dollar initially fell against most major currencies, but recovered as Treasury yields rose. The Aussie dollar trading at 69.9 US cents. To the local share market, it is set for modest gains this morning. ASX futures currently up more than 0.1%. Oil prices have fallen after the US announced it would release more crude from its strategic petroleum reserve. Brent crude futures down 1% to $85 a barrel. Meanwhile, OPEC has raised its 2023 global oil demand growth forecast by more than 2% due to China's reopening, as well as trimmed supply forecasts for Russia. Most base metal prices edged higher in the overnight session. Gold prices gave up gains from US dollar weakness to end the session roughly unchanged. While gold futures are up slightly, and positive sentiment returned to the crypto market with Bitcoin moving back above 22,000 US dollars. Or the companies reporting locally today: Cochlear, Fortescue, Treasury Wines and Wesfarmers. Commonwealth Bank has revealed a record half-year cash profit, reaping the benefits from a sharp margin expansion courtesy of aggressive interest rate hikes. The country's largest lender saying cash profit from continuing operations climbed to $5.15 billion over the 6 months to the end of December, from $4.75 billion a year ago. And Seven Group has seen revenues increase 16%, while net profit after tax is up 17% thanks to strength in the resources, construction and infrastructure sectors. That is your day ahead. We'll see you again tomorrow.